Just a rare miss at the rim for Aaliyah Boston, the league's top field goal percentage shooter in the WNBA, but it's Boston who comes up with the steal and the find to Howard. Indiana back into this one. Mitchell finds some space. There's a start.
And you know Kelsey Mitchell can get hot in a hurry. She's made some post moves tonight.
Mark working off an array of screens. Finds Mitchell. Side step. And knocks down a three.
Big stop for Atlanta here. Kelsey lines it up. Why not? What a time to come alive and hit your first three if you're Kelsey Mitchell.
Inside a minute. Caitlin took it away from Young. I thought she could have rolled Clark a little bit deeper into the paint on that.
It's Boston, the pump fake. Stewart goes crashing down, no whistle. Boston fighting for the ball.
Caitlin Clark isn't just a basketball player, she's a phenomenon. A once-in-a-generation talent who's changing how we look at women's basketball.
Vegas trying to snap a 3-game losing streak. Stokes out on Clark, but she finds Boston.
Here's Hull working the baseline, kick back out. Dantas is wide open and connects.
Brianna Jones, who can shoot threes and stretch the floor. I'll call that for Atlanta. Backdoor, more movement from Indiana. Gets another bucket. It's a little bit of a seesaw.
5 on 4.
Clark tries to take advantage. Hull will with a three.
Wide open on the push.
Whether it's her deep three-pointers, no-look passes, or commanding presence on the court, Clark plays with a level of confidence and skill that demands your attention. Today, we're diving into the highlights that define her greatness. And trust me, these plays will blow your mind.
Boston has to hurry. Boston fires it up. Shot rims out. Howard got a hand on it. Hull comes away. Hull launches and hits a three. Contact, no whistle either direction. Shot clock down to 12. Dantas straight away. Knocks down a three.
She was due. You'll be able to get an assist after you show the graphic. That's just, those numbers are just absolutely phenomenal for Caitlin Clark.
Boston, pretty crossover, gets to the rim and draws the foul.
You know what? That's been a few times they went down to the end of the shot clock as Howard slips through and Caitlin Clark finds her. Last season's assist leader.
But here's what's wild. She's not just throwing up prayers. These are calculated shots with perfect form.
After she returned from injury, she was shooting 45% from three. And she had a real nice pass and finish inside for Indiana. But Caitlin Clark had a real kind of swagger about the shots that she was taking as well.
You're seeing a lot of one-pass shot, no-pass shot possessions for New York. Clark, step back three. Oh, she hit it! And draws the foul! Welcome back, Caitlin Clark!
In New York, because they've shot it so well, they should be better in their transition defense. They haven't sent anybody to the glass.
And there's Mitchell screaming towards the cup for two more.
Most quickly, after what must have been a 10-minute break, Hull just splits a double team inside. Howard hanging and finishing.
High release, smooth arc, nothing but net. And she does it off the dribble, off the catch, under pressure. It doesn't matter. When she gets hot, it's like watching Steph Curry in college form.
In the first quarter, she is gaining a lot more confidence as an offensive player. We already know what a great defender she is.
Here's Mitchell, who's been red hot and rolls her first shot in.
Maybe playing a little bit quicker on the offensive end.
All the switch on to Jones. Shot clock down to 7. Howard backing her way in, has the size advantage on Ryan. Howard on the left-hand flip shot goes down. And Boston just took that one away. Hayes and McBenley not on the same page. Here's Clark off to the races. Clark flips it up, flips it in.
Full court pressure off the main basket. Nye Evans, 2 bench players in there to start the quarter. Clark again.
Great job. First by Caitlin Clark, snaking the screen.
Now look at her handles. Clark's ball control is elite. Her crossover is tight. Her hesitation move is lethal, and she keeps defenders guessing every step of the way.
First half for Tina Charles. Connecticut pulls back within 6. Dantes bounce pass in. It's Clark right up the middle.
Caitlin loves that get action. Their personnel. They went through a really detailed defensive scout yesterday.
Clark, a tough bucket and another and one opportunity.
Baited her and said, I dare you to shoot that ball. She's 50% in this game from three, but she can knock it down. Back-to-back buckets for Indiana. Now things are starting to groove.
Without Jordan Canada on the floor, this is not how Atlanta is going to look as the season goes on, playing with two bigs. I think they'll make some adjustments, but they are doing a good job playing with two bigs so far.
And there's Clark turning the corner, getting to the rim and drawing the foul.
She's not just using her dribble to get from point A to B, she's using it to set up the defense, create space, and break ankles along the way.
She initiates the half-court offense. Crossover move by Clark. Thought about the step back. Boston this time driving to the paint. And an easy two.
McDonald beats Timpson. Nice game for Michaela Timpson.
It was chippy the last time these two teams faced off too. Sophie Cunningham suffered her ankle injury in that game, but in addition to that, she actually had part of her front tooth knocked out. She made contact with J.C. Sheldon as Caitlin Clark knocks down the triple.
Howard played just 14 minutes.
She's 9th in the league in scoring. Here's Caitlin Clark. Jackie Young starts on her. We expect to see a lot of different defenders, and there's the two-man game.
And when defenders try to press her full court, good luck. She's just as confident breaking a trap as she is pulling up for three. That confidence is key. She's always in control of the pace, dictating the flow of the game. But Caitlin Clark isn't just a scorer. Her passing is just as dangerous as her shot. What makes her so lethal as a playmaker is her vision. She sees the floor like a point guard in slow motion, reading defensive rotations before they even happen. Watch how she uses screens, not just to score, but to manipulate the defense. She'll reject a screen to force a switch, then exploit the mismatch. She knows how to get her shot, but she also knows when to pull back and orchestrate instead. And when the game's on the line, that's when Caitlin Clark is at her best. She wants the ball. She demands it. We've seen her hit game winners, buzzer beaters, and clutch threes under pressure. The moment never looks too big for her. She thrives in it. There's a swagger to her game that you can't teach. A belief that every shot she takes is going in, that every play she makes is the right one. That kind of confidence spreads through the entire team. What makes her even more special is how she embraces the spotlight. She's not just performing, she's inspiring a generation. You see little girls in the stands holding signs with her name, practicing her deep threes on local courts. Caitlin Clark is that kind of player, the one who moves the needle for the sport. And when she's in the open floor, it's showtime. You don't know whether she's going to pull up for three, drop a dime, or slice through defenders for a layup. That unpredictability keeps defenses scrambling. Caitlin Clark is already rewriting the record books, but she's not done. Her numbers are historic, but it's the way she's doing it that makes her unforgettable. Her game is fearless, creative, and fundamentally sound all at once. She's changing what we expect from guards, from leaders, from women's basketball as a whole. This isn't just about a great player. This is about a generational icon. Caitlin Clark is here, and she's changing the game, one highlight at a time. If you enjoyed those insane highlights and jaw-dropping plays, make sure to give this video a like and drop a comment below. And don't forget to subscribe for more amazing basketball content, highlights, and player breakdowns just like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.